Welcome to Living 757. How are you guys? I see your energy, Quincy. You're dancing.
Yeah. I have a little energy, like I got ants in my pants.
He has all the energy. I got no energy.
Ashley, you are doing great. You look beautiful. Baby Chloe's on her way. We're almost there. Look at that. Look at that.
I can't even.
She is here.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Ready to come on out.
Good thing we decided to announce because I don't think there would be any hiding there.
No, not at all. No, you can't hide that because they're out here, they're everywhere.
Okay.
Sorry,
Guys, I have a question for you guys. Have you ever been beaten
By who?
By what?
by huge mosquitoes? It's been
Oh,
crazy
well, yeah,
this past weekend.
if you live in Virginia, especially with all the rain.
No, but I'm not talking just regular mosquitoes. These mosquitoes, they have free buffet. They are like huge. They eat breakfast, lunch. I don't know. They just bite you through the clothes.
Yes.
Do you have the experience?
Virginia, y'all mosquitoes do bite, and I say mosquitoes because I'm from Texas. Okay, I know it's mosquitoes, but mosquitoes. Y'all bite through the clothes here in Virginia.
But you see this, their size, they're like elephant size. Like
Elephant size?
the legs are huge.
That's not a mosquito, Patricia.
They call elephant size these kind of
It's a bird.
mosquitoes. They're like these. They buzz and then they just.
Yeah. Well, is that the sound that they make? Like, are you listening? Are the mosquitoes that big where you actually hear
I don't
them?
know if that's the sound. I'm just making it up.
Well, no, I mean, you know what? I'm gonna tell you something, and this is real. Like, the mosquitoes are huge in this area. Like, you know, like, I could be cutting grass, right? Like, I'm sure Keith knows this too. And the other day, I'm cutting grass. One of the mosquitoes, they landed on me, and I'm looking at this thing, and I'm so amazed at the size of the tattoo on his calf muscle. Like that is a big mosquito. Like, you should not be able to see the definition of the tattoo
See, I'm
in the calf
telling you,
muscle.
Quincy, I'm not
These
the only
mosquitoes
one
are
that
huge.
I had that experience.
Yes.
They're
Well,
like, they do.
You're definitely not the only one that have that experience. Like, I live in Deep Creek, so I live like right next to the Great Dismal Swamp.
Ooh.
So
And
you know
let me tell
firsthand
you,
what we're talking about.
whatever the Ninja Turtles got into, so did the bugs in Deep Creek because they are huge.
Ooh.
They don't play.
Yeah, well, you know.
And of course, August is the hottest month of the
Yes.
summer, so maybe
Yeah.
that's the reason why we have a lot of visitors. But when they bite me, I remember I have that mark for almost a week.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yeah.
it was huge, so
They actually
yeah.
leave, teeth marks, actually. They got teeth.
Like,
She don't like that.
I'm done with the mosquitoes. I'm done with the heat. Like, get it out of here. Get it out of here. Bring on the fall. Bring on the like falling leaves and the beautiful colors and the cool crispness of the mornings and the evenings.
she's like
These
the
heat,
coolest.
these heat waves are stupid. They're ridiculous. They need to go somewhere. I don't know who told them it was cool to stick around.
Some people love the hot weather. I
All you
love
gotta
summertime.
do, Ashley, all you gotta do, Ashley,
Just stay inside.
go inside
chill out,
where there's
Nope,
AC.
and show you
Y'all-
shows that are gonna
yep.
come here in the 757, right?
Y'all can have your oppressive heat with people fainting and stuff, and you can have your dinosaur-sized bugs. I'm gonna stay inside in the air conditioning
Good.
where all
for
of
you.
the sane, smart people are.
Good. Well,
good for
so
you.
she say sane, smart people. So if you're one of those sane, smart people, there's a big event. My annual event is actually coming back. It's going to be on the inside during the hottest month of the year. It's called Crash the Party.
Crash the Party.
This is the 10th annual event. It's a comedy and fundraiser, ladies. I know when we first met,
Yes.
I was putting on that event. And here's the ironic part about that event coming back, because the last time I did it was 3 weeks before we shot our very first episode here. So I
Yes.
remember I invited you both out to
I
come
went
out.
there.
You were able to make it. Ashley, you said, I'm not feeling well right now. And so she was pregnant, clearly. And so as y'all can see, we party,
We have so much
dance.
fun.
Of course, I get out there and I
Look
have
at
fun.
you, baby Quincy
But-
was there.
Yeah, you know.
Baby Quincy was invited.
I had a little mohawk. But here's the interesting thing about that event. So it's all about laughing. It's all about giving back, and it's all about, like partying, right?
Yes.
So I call it Crash the Party, and I just started it to give back, celebrate another successful year in business, and it morphed into this thing where now I give back to the community.
I love
So I raise money throughout the show to give back, and I donate it. So, but we party, we eat, we laugh, and we have a lot of fun. So good cause.
love
Party
it.
for a cause.
Yes.
Inside the AC. I want to emphasize that it's in the AC because if it was outside, I'd be one of those people who'd be like, sorry.
Well,
I had previous plans."
clearly you were gonna miss this one because
Yes.
this one could come at
Baby
any
Chloe
given
Soho,
time.
yes.
So when I do Crash the Party next August,
Next
you'll
year,
finally
yes.
be able to hit
Yes,
that
I
Crash the
will.
Party.
There
You'll be able
will-
to crash our party.
I will crash the party. There will be no more babies after baby Chloe. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know what?
Yeah.
If you guys want
The way my bedtime is set up, it's not
way
going to
your
work this
bedtime-
year, but
That's
next year.
right. That's
she's getting older and all that type of stuff. So,
That's
you know.
right.
But we
Okay.
always try to do some good things.
I am-
Don't you do it? Don't you do it? Don't you?
I am
don't,
the
don't you do it.
baby.
Do it, don't do
I
it.
am the baby at this table right now.
Oh, is that what you're talking about? Next.
Well, to be honest with you, Quincy, oh my
Quincy's
God.
finna get slapped on camera.
Next
y'all.
time, next year, you're gonna have the experience to enjoy the Crash the Party because what he put together, kudos to you, Quincy.
Thank
You
you.
did an amazing job, and this is for a great cause. But now, from Suffolk, Virginia, to something else that's something under the other side of the bridge, other side of the water, we have two great events coming up to Newport News.
Oh, your
One of them.
hometown.
Yes, that's your hometown, girl.
Bad news.
So that's right. One of the event is the families underway in the Newport News. I think I have the notes right here. Okay, this is a friendly competition between the commissioners of revenue across the Commonwealth to collect the most food and funds during this time of the year. You know, the some resources are very short in supply for the food bank. This is a great event. It's gonna happen in Newport News, August 1st through August 31st. And it's great for everyone to go and stop by also there. And we have another great news for the people in Newport News. We have coming to this area, the new first free grocery store opened the doors in November.
Nice.
We can see, yeah, that's actually great.
When November comes, this is called the Market at Thrive. Okay, they have
Yes.
plans to expand access to more nutritious food and help address food insecurities in the community. Now,
Correct.
Here's the interesting thing about this. So this is a new grocery option. So cool. It's scheduled to open in November, and shoppers will shop for their own food, and
Yes.
their limits are based on the household size, obviously, and then the market plans to serve up to 30,000 people annually within the first 2 years. And then the most important thing, it makes people feel good, okay, as there was a quote
And
here.
you know what is the thing about this that I was reading also is very true. Sometimes you feel, you've never been in a situation that you need to ask for help. And sometimes you can feel ashamed or just not feel comfortable to go to the food bank or to places that they actually donate food.
Yeah.
So this free grocery superstore, that everybody can just go in.
Market at
The
Thrive.
market, yes, that's amazing. Kudos to the City of Newport News for putting this together.
Yeah.
So exciting. And I love these feel-good stories. Who doesn't like hearing the good news? There's so much bad going around all the time. I have some good news to share with you guys. You might or might not have remembered that we were talking about some of the concerts coming to the Virginia Beach Amphitheater, a few weeks back. Well, Jelly Roll came through. And I don't know if you know anything about his story, but he spent some time in jail. He's overcome addiction, and some prisoners in the HARP program in Chesterfield, Virginia, heard that he was coming through, and they made a TikTok singing his songs and saying, hey, stop by and see us.
How cool.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's cool in itself, but he showed up.
Oh, wow.
The cool part is he actually showed up to the prison. So he talked to them, he kind of preached with them a little bit.
That's awesome.
He went above and beyond. He sang with these guys. He told them who you were is not who you are.
I'm sure stuff like that is
Yes.
very impactful
Oh my
too. Yeah.
goodness. And you can check out Harp TikTok for the videos of this. But I mean, what a cool thing for him
Yes.
to do, for him to show up and talk to them. And then on top of that, he announced at the concert that he was donating $1 from each ticket sold to the HARP program. Well, the
That's
show
awesome.
was
Kudos
sold
for him,
out.
yes.
that means that was a $20,000 donation.
Donations. And you know
I
what?
get to step my
Who
game.
better than him, firsthand, that knows
Yep.
and live and have the experience to be, in that
How
position
cool.
before. And what you just say, who you were before or something happened, doesn't define you as a person in the future. But that's great.
And that was a great concert that
Yep.
Live Nation brought to the area, but there are also so many more still to check out. Yes, there's so many more shows to check out at the amphitheater. The next one up is going to be Rob Zombie. He'll be taking the stage on Wednesday, August the 30th. He always puts on a fun show. If that is your cup of tea, he has outfit changes and look at the makeup. Woo! Next up on Saturday, September the 2nd, Nickelback will be coming through. They
One of my favorite ones.
They really do put on a great show, and they're touring with Brantley Gilbert. If you haven't ever seen Brantley, he's also fantastic live. He's like a mix of metal and country, and it's always a party when he's on the stage. So go check out Brantley, there he is right there, and Nickelback. That's going to be an awesome show. Last but not least, Thursday, September the 14th, Pantera will be taking the stage, and you can find tickets to all of these concerts at Ticketmaster.com or at LiveNation.com.
Cool.
Love it. What a great show's coming. Thank you to Live Nation. Awesome. Now we have another great show prepared for you guys today. You can't just miss this one, right, Ashley?
Right?
No, we cannot miss this one, right? You want to know why?
We are getting ready for back to school
Yes.
with our girl Cheryl, and Colonial Downs is feeding the people.
And we also go back to the races.
Yes, we're going back to the races, and obviously you guys probably will see a comedian that you did not realize was a problem that I actually suffer from. But coming up next, the biggest party of the summer is here, and we want you to crash it. So the coolest show in town is right here. It starts right now. So y'all
Don't go
stay
anywhere.
right there. We'll be right back.
You can go.